how's it going? All right, today I'm going to show you how to mix B minor pentatonic over an A minor type progression. Okay, A minor progression, A minor chord, A minor vamp. Now, you know your A minor pentatonics, you might even know A minor Dorian, but did you know that you can also mix in B minor pentatonic with A minor pentatonic to give you some new soloing ideas? This lesson is for anybody that's trying to further their lead guitar playing, adding in some new ideas. I'm going to show you a few places where you can do that on the neck. You know, it's relatively easy, though you have to use your ear. One of the great things about it is B minor pentatonic is a whole step above A minor pentatonic, no matter where you're playing it on the neck, so you can kind of go back and forth. Now, in that intro lick I did, I started in B minor pentatonic and then resolved into A minor pentatonic. I resolved actually into a chord tone, which was C. Okay, so most of the examples today, I'm going to be resolving into the C note. Whether I'm starting in A minor pentatonic, going into B minor pentatonic, and then back to A minor pentatonic, or just starting in B minor pentatonic and going back to A minor pentatonic. You can kind of look at these as approaches, which approach notes are where you might hit the note above your target note and then go a half step below your target note and then resolve into that target note like this. Right, so it gives you some new ideas overall. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you some different positions where you might be able to mix B minor pentatonic in. So probably one of the easiest ones that I show all my students would be the A minor pentatonic at the 5th fret. And then you have that B minor pentatonic at the 7th fret. So like I said, they're a whole step apart from each other, so that makes it pretty easy to go kind of weave in and out of them. So a super easy one for people trying to get started into this would be starting just on the root, the A minor pentatonic, then sliding down into the 7th position, starting at 5th position, and then sliding into 7th position, and then going back to 5th position. So like this. Just like that. Let me show you that again. All right, so let me play the A minor chord behind it. Then I'll play that little lick I just did. There's one idea. Now let me show you a few different positions where you can kind of do this. Now, lower on the neck, we have the B minor pentatonic right here. And that one frames this B minor bar chord, right? Those two shapes always go together, no matter where you are on the neck, right? So you could, for instance, we have the B here, we do have the C here, so we know we can resolve into that. Let's just take 4 notes from the B minor pentatonic and then resolve into the C. That's a super easy one. then you're right in position for a minor pentatonic. You know, however you want to do that. That's a really good one. Now, later in the video, I'm going to take all these different spots and show you how you can go beyond just playing. You know, using different intervals, different ideas for those 4 notes to go beyond just playing them straight right next to each other. Okay, now I did show you this one already. Now we do have a B minor pentatonic right here, starting at the 5th fret. And you see that kind of really is in the middle of that A minor pentatonic that's at the 5th fret. All right, so let's start at that F sharp in the B minor pentatonic, and once again we'll resolve into that C. This one goes, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, where it's almost like approach notes. So approach usually in A minor, where you're targeting the C, like I showed you earlier, would be like B, B, C. So you get the same thing when you're in B minor pentatonic. All right, another spot is when you're in the 7th position in the B minor pentatonic, and then you resolve to the 8th fret on the 1st string, which is also C. So you make a little run like this. Right, so I did B minor there, went into A minor, went back to B minor, and then finally resolved down. So you can also use a B minor arpeggio in there, but today I'm mostly talking about how to add in B minor pentatonic into A minor. Now, another spot you could do would be around the 11th fret, once again, the F sharp, right? F sharp is the 5 of B. So, you could do something like resolving into that C once again there. You can also go up here to the 14th position in B minor and then resolve into A minor. A lot of these are the same note. So it's a good way to start phrases. You go into B minor and then resolve into the A minor when you're soloing over A minor. You could do it from here too. That was a nice little run there. All right, now I'm going to play each of those spots. I'm going to put an A minor chord on the keyboard and then just kind of show you how these things sound. All right, A minor. Let's do that second one from the F sharp. next one. All right, so one more time. The next one. I like that one. Then let's do this one. Do that one again. I added a little bit more in there, but let me just resolve to the C. All right, that's a great one. Now, here's another one. Starting in B minor and going to A minor. All right, there's a lot of good ones right there. All right, here are some more ideas going beyond just playing the notes all in a row. We're going to use some different intervals here, some bigger intervals. Fourths, fifths, and sixths sound great. So I'm going to go through these same spots again. I'm going to have the A minor chord playing on the keyboard. And first I'll play the straight lick like I showed you earlier. And then I'll add in some bigger intervals. So let me get the A minor chord here. So the first one was, now you could go, that's a nice sound right there. So I did B to F sharp, then D to E, and then C. All right, I added in that other one, a little piece of the other one. You can fragment these things. So all right, here's the next one. Bigger intervals, you could do the F sharp to the D. All right, the next one. Bigger intervals, we'll do some fifths. The next one up here, you could do, what was it? So you could go. I changed the fingering there, but still resolved into the C. I like that one. All right, now you have this one here. I like that one. then here. All right, there's some more ideas. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you learned something from this lesson. Work on these concepts. Try to make it as easy as possible in the beginning, and then mix it up with some bigger intervals. I'll be posting more lessons on this soon.